Hello, hello, hello. How is it going? Before I even start, anyone that bought Ethereum Classic, because you heard me say, hey, if the miners leave Ethereum, where are they gonna go? Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is up 30% today. Ethereum Classic is up 30% today. Dylan Games, you are first. Congratulations, Red Sox. What happened? I am a little bit late, 3 minutes late. It took me a while to get up. I'm sorry. But it is up. But Ethereum Classic up 30% today, doing really good. Also want to talk about Ethereum as a whole, right? Ethereum as a whole, 1600 this morning, marching towards the 1700. Bitcoin, 19900, and really BNB still holding strong around 280. So I'm feeling very positive that these are the levels that I wanted to DCA into. So I'm very happy with those levels. When the pump comes, I will be ready, right? Now the Ethereum Classic has pumped 30%. When does it stop? Are the miners really going over there? Suresh 83, welcome. It was a holiday yesterday. Many of you guys messaged me. I wasn't going to stream on the holiday. I didn't want to take away from the holiday and the time that you could have spent with the family. So that's one of the reasons I didn't. Let me just quickly share my screen because I think this is important. So Ethereum Classic right up top trending, and we can just go there and see. This is 32, right? 32, and we're at 40. We're at $40 right now. So let me see here when I got into it. Because I mentioned this even when Anthony Williams, mod in this channel, Anthony Williams came on and he's like, hey, Teddy, have you heard about Ethereum Classic? And I'm like, wait, what's Ethereum Classic? Why is this, why are you talking to me about this? Well, I ended up purchasing Ethereum Classic and it did really well. It did really well. Almost up $400 on Ethereum Classic. So very happy. Considering taking profit at the same time. I'm not sure if this is done running. There's a reason this went up today. Right? Just ETC to the moon. ETC by now, it'll go up to 52. ETC for the long term, this is a good investment. Best candidate to replace ETH. Second to BTC as a proof of work coin to mine. See? You see right here, ETC for the long term. This is a good investment. Best candidate to replace ETH. ETH 2.0 is merging, right? So it is to replace ETH, which is going to be proof of stake, right? That's a whole different conversation. But they are saying Ethereum Classic seems to be the one. So I think all those miners are going to come here. ETC, this will skyrocket hard. ETC is still cheap. A great medium / long-term play. Hash rate will continue to increase, equals increase in price and solid security. So these guys, all the ETH miners come together. They go, where do we set our miners? What's next? What are all the Ethereum miners going to do? They're going to go to ETH Classic and they're going to start mining Classic in order to get the rewards in Ethereum. This is just what's going to happen. ETC is starting over. ETC, say hello to my little friend. ETC, I'm so bullish about ETC. ETC to the moon, $600. There's a lot of people that are banking on ETC, right? So definitely ETC go to $100. That'd be great. But this is one thing I did want to mention because not everyone is aware of Ethereum Classic. No one understands Ethereum Classic. They're like, oh, what's Ethereum Classic? Well, guys, there was a time when Ethereum had a fork. What's a fork? It's a split away, right? There was two different blockchain transactions that split the ETC blockchain. So the existing blockchain continued to go, which was the original Ethereum blockchain. Then when it split, people made the adult decision to be like, okay, we're not going to use the split blockchain and we're going to use ETH, and that's going to be the one that's going forward. A similar thing happened with Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin, right? So now Ethereum, what's your take on Bitcoin Cash? Here we go, right? Bitcoin Cash, I think we would need something crazy to happen to Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash to come back. And I know Ethereum maxis are attacking Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's not going to be here for the long term. Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin. This is one of the topics I want to discuss. Is Ethereum gonna flip Bitcoin. My current prediction at this current moment, I do not believe it will in any time, even after the merge. I do believe they're going to get close, right? I think Ethereum's dominance here is only around 30%. Remember, it used to be 80%, so it's already came down a lot. And Bitcoin as well, I think it's like 38%, 39%, so not to match. And the altcoins are holding the other 30%, right? So really 100% across the board. But Bitcoin does relatively hold more dominance than Ethereum. But really, what people are looking at is where this market cap is going to go. There's 200 billion in Ethereum right now. Wadi, the crypto hunter. Hey, Wadi, what's going on? Wadi, we got to do a GGG mint party, man. I was waiting. It never happened. So hopefully sometime this weekend. So really, Ethereum, right, 2.0 is going to happen. Is there a Bitcoin 2.0? No, right? The inventor of Bitcoin, he's gone. There's no updates. There's nothing happening. What you have is what you have. So what the Ethereum maxis are trying to do is add some BS in there and be like, oh, look at all the power, which Bitcoin uses a lot of power, guys. Bitcoin's proof of work, like probably the most power used for any coin out there, right? So what they're trying to say is they have Bitcoin. It's using a lot of power. It's going to be negligible in the future. No one's going to use it. The formulas won't make sense. And they're trying to give you that scare. It's like, oh, quantum computing is coming and it's going to break all the blockchains, right? It is fine. If that happens, we may have a situation where someone's going to proactively be like, okay, for all the Bitcoin guys, proof of work, we're going to switch to this as the new Bitcoin. And what they have to do is get everyone that's doing the miners, everybody to switch over to the new fork of Bitcoin, whatever it may be. If that happens, that is great adoption, and the Bitcoin maxis will go from Bitcoin to whatever it may be. Right now, what we're seeing for Ethereum is Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0 and Ethereum Classic, right? For Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. There's no Bitcoin 2.0. The only way you're getting a Bitcoin 2.0 is if all the people in Bitcoin decide to migrate over to a new blockchain or do something different. That is the only way you're going to get Bitcoin to continue. Otherwise, you're getting a fork. And what happens every time there's a fork? Not much. They go independent of each other. You see? They will be independent of each other. But I did want to congratulate the guys that did listen. Ethereum Classic, there's a reason, we brought it up. Yeah, bro, I sent you a DM, lol. Subsurge 83. Okay, great, Wadi. Okay, great. I only checked Telegram. My Twitter is so bombed, bro. There's so many people on Twitter that just keep messaging me about all kinds of stuff. It's like a lot of messages from Tax Haven Inu, a lot of messages from random random messages on other tokens. What is that? What the heck is this? Sealy apes NFTs? What? Seal NFTs? I don't even. There's always something. There's literally always something. Let me see here. Dude, Tax Havenino, of course. What is happening with Tax Havenino? How many people are going to buy them? I'm staying away. DM where, bro? DM me on Telegram, dude. No, I got you. I saw you. DM me on Twitter. I found your message. I pinned it. I'll go back to it after. Wadi, you're good. Ethereum still doing good. Ethereum still up 6% today. Bitcoin 1%. So I'm still holding on to Bitcoin. I understand Ethereum's going to have the pump come to it quicker than Bitcoin. I also understand that a lot of people are saying, hey, Ethereum is going to have it's going to get scarcer, because once they go from proof of work to proof of stake, what happens is the amount of Bitcoin that is released on proof of stake is far less than the amount mined on proof of work, right? So if proof of work was giving them 4,000 Bitcoins every day, proof of stake is only giving them like 300. It's like they're cutting out 90% of the reward from Ethereum. So now we go to Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin has something similar. It has halvings, right? Every 4 years, the reward of Bitcoin is halved. I think right now we're at like 12 something Bitcoins. It's going to get halved to 6 something Bitcoins. And that makes Bitcoin scarcity even lower, which will cause Bitcoin to go up. So, one of the main things that I have set as a goal in the immediate future is I understand Bitcoin's going to get scarce. I also understand that there's a lot of FUD coming to Bitcoin because Bitcoin's not moving to 2.0. There's no founder of Bitcoin to praise it or to protect it like there is with Vitalik and Ethereum, right? So really, when it comes to Bitcoin, it's truly DeFi, it's truly community driven, and it will be interesting because without that 2.0, what is the catalyst that's going to cause Bitcoin to go up? And I think it's going to be that scarcity. I think because Bitcoin's already getting scarce, we're hitting that 4 year thing where the halving is going to happen again. I think Bitcoin will get more scarce than Ethereum. Ethereum are always going to have the staking. They're always going to give you a reward, while Bitcoin will remain independent. There's no Bitcoin reward you're getting, straight from Bitcoin. At least not that I know of, right? So these are the key indicators that matter. I'm going to continue to monitor Ethereum Classic. I'm going to continue to monitor Bitcoin Cash because, as Suresh83 said, what about Bitcoin Cash, right? Bitcoin Cash is a fork, but I don't know if it's solving any problem immediately. I think it's just nice to have, and people that missed the 30% on ETH Classic are going to try and pump Bitcoin Cash. But I don't see any need for a gigantic pump to come into Bitcoin Cash as of right now. Now, Ethereum Classic, I'm going to continue to watch because like every time we've been talking about it since the morning, it's just been going up, right? Um, the supply reduction of BTC, that's correct, Waddy. That's exactly correct. The lower the supply of BTC, the more scarce it is, the higher the price for everybody. We're all going to be happy in the end. Let me see. ETC patience pays off. ETC era 4 plus the merge equals bull ride. ETC don't chase green candles. And if you're holding, get out now. This coin does nada. And this was 7 hours ago. So if you had to listen to him, you would have missed the pump. Get out now. And then boom, goes to 40, ETC pump too hard, overbought, wait for the dip. Is it overbought? Let me see. ETC, the volume's relatively low. Two big buys here. I don't know if I would say overbought. I mean, it's a pump. That's about it. Definitely take that. Imagine if I got it at $14, I would have been at a 2x right now, or a little bit over a 2x. So very good. Ethereum Classic. Overall NFT stats, top collections. Dude, they just keep changing coin market cap every time, I swear. Ugh, just give me the regular. What's funny is Ethereum is right next to trending at 6.5, so 7. So this may hit 1700 today. We may see it actually. How many days? 8 days from the merge. So like literally hitting that final week. It's like it's the final count. Teddy, how about MMAI? It is launch day. It is launch day. It is launch day. I did see on Twitter, Awesome Austin. I have to pretend like I know nothing about this. I'm sorry. I know nothing about what's going on, but Awesome Austin did post that the liquidity was locked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here it is. Officially locked their LP Unicrypt. So if you go there, you will see it is locked, which is 687 ETH to 3.1 billion MetaMonkey AI. Is it too late to buy Bone? This is another question I asked myself because I believe Bone, everyone's like, oh, Bone's gonna hit today at 2 p.m. Yeah, I think 1:30 they're starting. So I think 2 o'clock they may actually hit the thing. But yeah, this is interesting. Terra. Is this the Terra I know? No. Wait, maybe. No. 6 million in liquidity. Wait, why won't you just show me the thing? There we go. Terra. Wait, is this Terra? I think this is Terra. I'll never know. Why? Koa Combat, NFP, Kishimoto. Wait, Kishimoto? Kodansha. Wait, how does it know? Like, is this just the ones that are trending? Launchpad? Hmm. Dude, Kodachi did crazy over this weekend. How many of you are up like anything in Kodachi? I had to send out a tweet. I'm like, guys, Kodachi's doing really well. Don't forget to take profits. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you would have missed that tweet. Let me see if I show you. Yo, D, what's going on, D? Party at 1:30. The party is at 1:30. Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Let me see here. Congratulations, Kodachi token. See, September 3rd, it's like pumped like anything. Like, I think we were up like 80%, September 3rd. So I'm like, and Kodachi holders, I do respectfully remind everyone to know when to take profits. So hopefully people did, because I was quite worried, because I did talk about Kodachi on our stream as well. Checked out Pyro, brother? Yes, I have checked out Pyro. I have. How's Pyro doing? PLNT Max attended their AMA. Jason Sario is starting up his 3D printing business, so he is gonna be doing a bunch of 3D printed projects and stuff. So I have asked that the Ganja Goons gang partner with him, and he is looking into helping one get some 3D avatars of our third collection, which is those avatars that we're going to use in the metaverse. If we find metaverses that will partner with us, we'll use those avatars as an entry point and a base model to enter the metaverse. So quite interesting. We'll see what happens there. Wait, mystery video of Steve Irwin's death, which caught his final moments on camera. Why you got to do this now? Mr. Steve Irwin's death, which caught his final moments. Steve Irwin's biographer has revealed that his tragic death was caught on tape. Oh, man. Has revealed that his tragic was caught on tape. I thought we already knew it was caught on tape. That's why the tapes weren't released. The hurtful message poured in the location of the death tape has remained a mystery. Yeah, get out of here. Bindi Irwin recently paid tribute to her late father in an Instagram post. Grandpa Crocodile. Been the most incredible grandfather because you were such an extraordinary dad. Thank you for being an amazing guardian angel for Grace. Grandpa Crocodile. I like that. Crikey. Wait, what's this? Terrarium? Dude, there's so much. Oh my god. This is another one. Terrarium has a lot of drama. I completely understand the drama coming from the investors, the fudders, right? You can't call your investors fudders, but regardless, shout out to Dr. Praveen, the realest one. I see no hate towards Dr. Praveen. I personally have talked to Dr. Praveen. I watched Sandstorm's video. I had to find out the truth, so I did hit him up. He is not selling his pre-sale wallets. His pre-sale wallets remain held for the 7 years that Dr. Praveen had claimed since the beginning. The issue is not Dr. Praveen. Anyone telling you it's Dr. Praveen is fudding. Dr. Praveen, advisor to Terrarium. Dr. Praveen, investor in Terrarium, bought the pre-sale, continues to hold like he said he would. I think he is a man of his word and he's going to hold. What's happening is Milton, who is the CEO of Terrarium, and I'm not saying, hey, this is right, this is wrong. I'm just explaining the drama in the DeFi space regarding Terrarium. Milton in Terrarium, I guess, is becoming a little bit too quiet about the updates that are happening in Terrarium, and the investors don't like that. So they've asked for an AMA, and Milton said he's going to do an AMA or release the AMA time on Saturday. People, it just rubbed them the wrong way because the AMA that he did was very close to when MetaMonkey AI is releasing. It's almost like, hey, what are you trying to do? Like, why is MetaMonkey AI? That's kind of what they're partying. In reality, once you look into it, you realize It's not really true. They're not doing it at 2, right? They're doing it a few hours earlier, at 11, and then we'll find out what's happening. So quite intrigued to see what Terrarium says at 11. We know Rodney's going to be on it because that's his streaming time. So I will be watching as well. But it is definitely weird, but not a showstopper. And the other things that many people are concerned about is the amount of likes and comments Terrarium is getting now. And to me, I feel like the initial Jeets have left, and so the people that you're getting the likes and comments from are probably your investors that are sticking around. They may not be whales, but they do hold your bag. So for Terrarium, definitely hoping for the best for today's space. I do hold Terrarium myself. I believe that once they make it in exchange, it could be good. And we'll see what happens there. So vote in comments below and tell us why you don't forget Shibnobi play. FIFA, Call of Duty. Okay. Team FIFA, let's go. Okay. Uh, if I sent you one ETH today, what would you do with it? Pick only one to hold. Wait, Gala. Gala. Damn it. Zach Humphreys has all SHIB guys. I'm gonna tell him. Gala. Oh my god. Kishimoto? What is this? Silence. Both players cannot use spells for 10 seconds. What's happening, Kishimoto? Should I be buying Kishimoto? You tell me. Luncey now up over 40%, crossing 3 billion in volume today. Dude, can the Luna Classic guys just give it a rest already? I'm just so not because I'm out of Luna Classic. I still hold Luna Classic. It's just like, can we go on to the next one? You've been pumping a little too much. 4051. Yeah, it continues to go up. Let's see, market volume, circulating supply 6.151. It's still the same. Nothing's really happened. Teddy, let's buy Gal. Yeah, another all-time high at 4. So next 5. Yeah, we'll see. I really do not understand the why this is pumping. There's still I don't feel any utility behind it. The dev's gone, but there's still a team, they're saying. So that's really what it'll come down to. MMA, yep. Gala. Dude, how is Gala doing, by the way? Are we up, Red Sox? Do we need to DCA? Teddy, you're gonna have to DCA. Oh no, no, no. We're up. We're up. Red Sox, we're up. We got in under 5. So this is up. So that's pretty good. Gala is the shit. Yeah, dude. Dude, we've been looking at Wadi. We've been looking at Gala pretty extensively because one, they're already in the top 100 and they're already doing games. They got the AMC partnership, they got the Walking Dead. They literally have all the partnerships needed, as well as releasing nodes. We've noticed that the first node Gala came out with, the founders node, started at 5,000, is worth 80,000 today, right? So now they're coming out with the film nodes. This is something even myself, I'm trying to see how much Gala I need in order to buy the node. It's 99,131 Gala. That's a lot of Gala, but there's only 44 out of 150 remaining in this tier, and then the price goes up again. So if this is something you want to hold a node, I feel like now's the time to get into this stuff. And Gala is really revolutionizing what they're doing for games, because they're not just doing like a platform for wagering or something like that, right? So what they're doing is actual games that are blockchain related that they're bringing to us, and does update like almost every single time we come here. The development status goes from in dev to beta, or it'll just say it's a test. So it's been good to monitor the games and keep track of what's happening with Gala. The nodes are a big plus, the films is a big plus, the games are a big plus. I think it's just a matter of when they release, not if they release. I believe they are working at it. I think the team is strong. I know not many people feel the same way, but at the same time, they haven't. The investors are there, and there's no FUD coming over to Gala. It's mostly by the investment community, right? Gala once in a month it go up 5 to 8%, then whole month it will dump. What a S coin. Gala not play to earn for a while. See what comes next. Next project October 31st. Gala is a dud. Go watch videos of John Oswald. No confidence. He can't even answer simple questions directly with oh man, brr, 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 brr. I'm bearish on Gala. Dude, there's so much bearish people on Gala, and it's like, why are you so bearish? I literally do not see any reason. Movies, games, music, Gala. Teddy, 1 million Gala tokens. How about that? Dude, that'd be crazy. Cash me aside. How about that? I'm staying away from Luna Sea. I don't want to be someone's exit liquidity. This is exactly correct. I'm like, dude, I'm done with Luna Classic. It's pumped. Okay, you got to the 4 cents. There is no way Luna Classic is hitting 1 cent. There's no way Luna Classic is hitting 10 cents. Not anytime in the immediate future. Maybe 3 months from now, maybe if the supply magically disappeared, we could hit these numbers. But it's like, everyone, Luna Classic, guys, Luna Classic. Well, we're up 9,000%. It's like, no, this is not true. This is not how crypto works. At some point, we're gonna hit that top. The volume is not going to be there to push to the next level, right? Support and resistance. We're going to hit that resistance. We're going to fall down till we find support. Who knows where you're going to find support? Like Luna C is not something that that using previous TA you're going to end up finding good entry points and exit points in there. You can make an educated guess, but no matter how wait, this is still Gala. What the hell? No matter how educated Luna C, did not Lunk. No matter how educated your guess is, I think you're always going to be off. So what you do is you find an entry point, because who's buying at this candles, guys? Like the last time was 4.5. Who's going to buy on this candle? Like, you really have to see a need for this to drop a 0 and go to 2 zeros 1. That's the only way, I think. There's no point. There's no point in me trying to chase the Luna Classic holders. I am waiting for the big dip for Luna C. You know what's going to happen? It's going to have a big dip. It's going to pump up. It's going to dip even more. It's going to consolidate. People are going to forget, and then some random guy talks about it and then pumps again. And it's just like, it's just straight consolidation. As soon as this pump is over, it's going to dip and it's going to consolidate. It's literally been doing that multiple times. Yes, it's getting higher and higher. If I do it like this, right, you can see it's constantly uptrending just like that, right? So it is considered going up just ever so slightly. So if you are looking for entry points in, I'm gonna proactively say I would want this entire green candle to be bearish, right? I would want a bearish candle, and I would get in again at the 2.5s, 2.4s if I was to make an educated guess, and it follows the history. Every time there's a big green candle, there's a red candle that comes and eats up the entire green candle. So I hope that happens, but I hope people are taking their profits, because you need to take profits, otherwise you ain't making money, let me see what else. Terra Luna Classic. Sorry, go on to these tangents. I am waiting for a big dip for Luna C. Let's go. Movie, because they don't understand the potential in Gala. That's exactly right. Yo, Wadi, we Gala boys got to stick together. Gala, man. Let's go. KuCoin KCS, dude. KuCoin token just keeps going up. Like, if you truly look at this chart, candle. All right. So started from here, July 3rd, right? The bottom. Now we're at $9. We actually hit $7, $8, and we're marching more and more towards that $10 mark. And I think it is important, because these are levels that where KuCoin has held on to under $1 for so long, right? Has its initial pump, consolidated, had another pump, and the area that it's at right now was resistance, which it broke, and that's when it had its pump all the way to $20, right? So I think this is a very vital point for KuCoin. I know KuCoin is going through some stuff with their exchange, XRP, this and that, liquidity, whatever it may be. But I think if they break out the exchange, I think it's too big to fail at this point. But if it does succeed, we could see right back into the $20. I think that's what it's getting itself ready for, and these are the levels that are important. I'm trying to see what else. Let me see. Ethereum Classic, how we doing? Did we go up? 4069. So it is still up. People are going to wake up and they're either going to buy more Ethereum Classic because we're early. We're always early. So anything that happens now, we'll check back in the evening. I'm back in the evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That is my set time, 7:50 a.m. Eastern in the mornings. You see me every day except holidays. I wasn't here yesterday. I'm not here on the weekends. I appreciate you guys continuing to come back to support the channel. Let me see here. I think I've reviewed everything. I've talked about, okay, so, one thing I forgot to mention. Is Ethereum going to flip Bitcoin? No. Yet again, reviewing this, I do not believe Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin. I think when Ethereum goes to proof of stake, maybe you'll have the initial thing in line, and that could be what all the Ethereum maxis use to drum up Ethereum, to pump it up as close to Bitcoin's market cap as we can. But I think it's gonna require Bitcoin to come down a lot more, right? We would need to see Bitcoin around 14K, 13K to even have the possibility of Ethereum flipping Bitcoin. Can it happen in the future? Absolutely. If Vitalik's right, if something is actually wrong with Bitcoin that he sees that others don't, then yeah, in the future, Ethereum could take Bitcoin. But there are other contenders, and just never give up. This is not a market that this has happened before. You know, there's been times where Ethereum has come close to be the dominant one. There's been times where Bitcoin remains being dominant as well. And right now, as of today, in our current reality, Bitcoin is still dominant. I still believe Bitcoin will remain the contender for quite some time. Guys, today, definitely check out MetaMonkey AI. Make sure you're taking profits when you can. Quite interested in that launch, and just be positive out there. Don't be a hero. And I'll see you again tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for stopping by. 17 of you here. Please like the stream, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.